The British coronation is a spectacle unlike any other. It's a grand display of pageantry and tradition steeped in history. The ceremony marks the formal investiture of a new monarch. It is a symbolic moment that connects the present to a lineage stretching back centuries. The coronation is a powerful affirmation of the British monarchy's enduring presence. It's a reminder of the institution's deep roots in the nation's history and identity. The coronation ceremony is a meticulously choreographed event. It's a tapestry woven with ancient rituals and modern adaptations. The ceremony takes place at Westminster Abbey, a sacred space imbued with historical significance. It is here that kings and queens have been crowned for over 1,000 years. The event draws global attention, captivating audiences with its grandeur and solemnity. The British coronation is not merely a ceremony, it is a living testament to the enduring power of tradition and symbolism. The roots of the British coronation ceremony reach deep into the mists of time. The first coronation to take place on English soil occurred in the year 973. Edgar, King of England, was crowned at Bath Abbey. This event set a precedent for the centuries to come. Over the centuries, the ceremony evolved. It incorporated elements from both religious and secular traditions. The coronation became deeply intertwined with the authority of the Church. The Archbishop of Canterbury, the most senior cleric in the Church of England, traditionally presides over the coronation. This fusion of religious and political power cemented the monarch's role as both head of state and defender of the faith. The coronation ceremony is a meticulously choreographed affair, steeped in centuries of tradition and grandeur. It is a momentous occasion that marks the formal investiture of a monarch with regal power and authority. It unfolds as a sequence of symbolic rituals, each imbued with deep historical and spiritual significance. These rituals have been passed down through generations, preserving the essence of the monarchy's continuity and the nation's heritage. At the heart of the ceremony lies the act of chair receives St. Edward's crown. This chair, also known as King Edward's chair, has been used in coronations for over 700 years, adding to the ceremony's historical depth. This crown, heavy with gold and precious stones, represents the weight of responsibility. Crafted in 1661, it is adorned with 444 precious and semi-precious stones, including rubies, sapphires, and amethysts. It is a potent symbol of the monarch's duty to the nation and the Commonwealth. The crown's design and materials reflect the wealth and power of the monarchy, as well as the solemn obligations that come with the throne. Beyond the crowning, other rituals play integral roles within the ceremony. Each act is carefully orchestrated to convey the gravity and sanctity of the occasion. The anointing of the monarch with holy oil is a deeply sacred act. This ritual, performed by the Archbishop of Canterbury, involves the application of consecrated oil to the monarch's hands, chest, and head. It signifies the divine right of kings, a concept that has evolved over time. Historically, this anointing was believed to bestow a divine blessing upon the monarch, affirming their right to rule by the grace of God. The presentation of the royal regalia, including the orb, scepter, and sword, further underscores the monarch's power and responsibilities. Each piece of regalia carries its own unique symbolism and history. These objects are not merely ceremonial trinkets, they are tangible representations of the monarch's role as head of state, defender of the faith, and upholder of justice. The orb, a golden globe surmounted by a cross, symbolizes the Christian world and the monarch's role in upholding the faith. The scepter, a symbol of royal authority, is used to represent the monarch's temporal power. The sword, often referred to as the sword of state, signifies the monarch's duty to protect the realm and administer justice. The ceremony is attended by members of the royal family, dignitaries, and representatives from across the Commonwealth, each playing a part in this grand spectacle. The procession, with its elaborate regalia and solemn rituals, serves as a powerful reminder of the monarchy's enduring presence and its role in the nation's history. The coronation ceremony is not just a moment of personal significance for the monarch, it is a national event that reaffirms the unity and continuity of the nation. It is a time when the past, present, and future converge, celebrating the enduring legacy of the British monarchy. Over the centuries, the coronation ceremony has evolved, incorporating new elements while preserving its core traditions. This blend of ancient and modern reflects the monarchy's ability to adapt and remain relevant in a changing world. As we look to the future, the coronation ceremony will continue to be a symbol of the monarchy's resilience and its commitment to serving the people. It is a testament to the enduring power of tradition and the unbroken line of succession that defines the British monarchy. From conquest to Commonwealth, the evolving role of the British monarch. The role of the British monarch has undergone a profound transformation over the centuries. From the days of absolute monarchs wielding unchallenged power, the monarchy has evolved into a constitutional institution. Today, the monarch reigns but does not rule. This transformation reflects broader shifts in political power and social values. The monarchy has adapted to survive, remaining relevant in an age of democracy and global interconnectedness. While no longer wielding absolute power, the British monarch continues to play a vital role in the life of the nation. The monarch serves as head of state, embodying the unity and continuity of the country. They are a symbol of national identity, a figurehead representing the nation on the world stage. The monarch also acts as a source of stability and continuity, a reassuring presence amidst the ever-changing currents of politics and global affairs. A new era dawns, the accession and coronation of King Charles III. The sun rises over London, casting a golden hue over Buckingham Palace, symbolizing the beginning of a new chapter in British history. The royal crown, glistening in the morning light, stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the monarchy. The world watched with keen interest as King Charles III ascended to the throne. Television screens across the globe broadcasted the historic moment, capturing the attention of millions. Crowds gathered around Buckingham Palace, their faces filled with anticipation and curiosity. Newspaper headlines screamed the news of King Charles III's accession, marking the end of an era and the beginning of another. Following the passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, in 2022, Charles automatically became king. Queen Elizabeth II, a beloved and respected figure, had reigned for over 70 years, leaving behind a legacy of stability and grace. King Charles III, now faced with the immense responsibility of continuing her work, looked contemplative as he prepared to take on his new role. However, the formal coronation ceremony, held on May 6, 2023, served as the true inauguration of his reign. The grandeur of Westminster Abbey, with its intricate setup, provided a fitting backdrop for the historic event. King Charles III, holding the scepter and orb, symbols of his authority and responsibility, stood ready to be crowned. The coronation invitation, a beautifully crafted piece of art, invited dignitaries and guests from around the world to witness this momentous occasion. The ceremony, held at Westminster Abbey, was a blend of time-honoured tradition and modern sensibilities. The interior of the abbey, adorned with traditional coronation regalia, echoed with the footsteps of the ceremonial procession. The solemnity of the occasion was palpable as ancient rituals were performed with precision and reverence. Yet there were also touches of modernity, reflecting the evolving nature of the monarchy. It reflected the evolving nature of the monarchy in the 21st century. Modern elements were seamlessly integrated into the ceremony, symbolizing the monarchy's ability to adapt and remain relevant. Young people watching the coronation with wide-eyed wonder represented the future of the nation. The diverse crowd celebrating the coronation showcased the inclusivity and unity of contemporary Britain. King Charles's coronation was a historic event, marking the beginning of a new chapter for the British monarchy. As the crown was placed upon his head, a sense of history and continuity filled the air. The ceremony was punctuated by moments that would be remembered for generations to come. British flags waved proudly, a symbol of national pride and unity. It was a moment imbued with both the weight of history and the promise of the future. Historic British coronation scenes played out, reminding everyone of the long lineage of monarchs that had come before. King Charles III, with a thoughtful expression, seemed to be contemplating the immense responsibility he now bore. The symbolic imagery of past and future intertwined, highlighting the continuity and evolution of the monarchy. As Charles took his place upon the throne, he inherited a legacy of service and dedication. Sitting on the throne, he was acutely aware of the expectations and